totally blowing it. Hold on, one more time. See, I'm messing that part up.
Who's talking? I
One
don't
more
see
time.
anybody.
Yeah, baby, that's right. All right. I'm going to bring everybody into this one here. What's happening, everybody? It's the Gear and Demo Show. Woo. Right on, man. What's going on? Man, am I like inspired and like ready to rock, man. I Jesus. No, Johnny. I wish that was true. I could use a cold beer or something. That I don't know. I never did that stuff, but I mean, they gave me shots in the hospital. They gave me that inoculation for that Corona thing. I wish I had a Corona beer right now. That's what I really wish. Anyway,
I have Corona right now.
I think you have Corona right now. Yeah, Johnny's going to be with us for a very, very short time.
I do.
But let's introduce the crew here. We got to the bottom left of me. I don't know how everyone else sees it, but he's to the bottom, like right below me is Ron Gunner. So I'm on the top bunk. Ronnie's on the bottom. Then we got Johnny Bean on the right top, and then we got General Admission, aka Octo, in the house. Woo.
Ron is muted still, just so he knows.
Ron, are you still muted? I thought I unmuted you. Did you unmute? Did you mute or unmute?
No, I didn't mute myself.
Okay, so I didn't unmute you yet. There you go. Everybody's ready to roll.
All right, how's that?
Go.
You know, in the very, very near future, I'm going to have this thing called the Air Step, which I'm going to use to control the ATEM Mini by Blackmagic, which is going to control multiple camera angles in here. And I'm going to be doing crazy demos with my
Sounds familiar.
skills. My amazing skills. Yeah, I was telling you about this setup
Sounds
over this weekend. But yeah, my friend Henning has been doing it that way for like 1,000 years now. He's been doing it like since it's been available. He's always like at the tippity top of what's available in the gear and demos and reviews. And he doesn't do demos; he does reviews. So if you're gonna send him gear, prepare for the onslaught of truth, because it's gonna come at you whether you like it or not. Some people don't like it. Where's that thing? To Fender and Gibson, because he's no fan because of how they treat their employees and also how they don't necessarily always give you the best quality for the money. But you know what? They're legacy brands, right? Legacy brands of the United States market. They were the trailblazers of the rock and roll era.
Has the show started?
Guitar and music, yeah, guitar and music.
Is this a show?
It says end stream up there, so if I hit that, that means it's
this is
over.
all the and more part.
This is, of course, Johnny. You got to have and more.
It should be more and
more.
the hotel with no bathroom.
Oh my god. The hotel.
By the way, did you like the story that I sent you via WhatsApp? You and Mr. Mike. Did you see it?
Was it?
You can read it on here if you want.
Oh, is it something new that you sent recently?
Earlier today, and we were all talking on WhatsApp.
God, did you know how many messages and stuff I got today? I got 1 million of them today.
That sounds familiar too.
I know. No, I don't see. I'm in the process of.
Okay.
Right.
While you do that.
Guitar World thing. Is that the Guitar World thing? No, that was the other day.
Let's say hello to some people here. We got Ryan Hall. We got G. Butchnoff. G. Great to see you the other day down in Inglewood. Sorry I missed you at the end of the show.
Yeah.
I ended up walking the entire Kia Forum, and it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You have to show the video for him.
I have video. I'll be showing that on my next show, whenever that is. Probably in a couple days or so. Janice the intern is here. Ryan Hall is here. Right on.
We also have this guy.
Keith H.
GSN.
Gunslinger. What's up, dude?
Gunslinger Nickerson. He's never going to live that down, man. Where is it? Anyway. So, and then we also have, of course, Ryan Hall. You know, he's saying hi to me and all you guys up here. Gee, of course, we also missed out on meeting up with Sherman Callanan. He's like, why didn't we tell him we're coming down? And I'm like, Sherman, you know we're going. I mean, we've been talking about this for weeks. You had your chance to reach out to us. We would have hung out. Keith H also emailed me, or Keith, no, Was it somebody else? I think it was Jeff T.
Jeff T.
Jeff T reached out, and it was like too close to the. I wasn't even checking emails at that point because we're in the lost weekend at Sammy's Best of All Worlds tour. So we were out there. We were lost. We were we had no idea what was going to happen next. We didn't have any plans. We were just going. We got there, and we were there, and we did it, and then we came back, and then it's just all a blur, right?
No, I didn't have any apple juice. I remember everything.
Johnny, I think you're coming down with a fever right now. If you
I
don't
have a
remember
fever. I do have a fever.
anything. and you know what you need? Some more cowbell.
What's that code for, Laz?
I have no idea.
Told you I wasn't feeling well.
Anyway, so Johnny's only here for a little bit.
He wants to ring your bell.
He wants to ring your bell. Ring my bell. How does that go? Don't make me sing without alcohol. That's really a big mistake. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit about what I call the B.O.W show, the Best of All Worlds tour. 2 shows, right, Johnny? We already talked a little bit about show number 1.
Foot show?
What's that?
You mean the chicken foot show?
Yeah, some people are kind of like the I don't know, how would you call it? Like they're kind of like they're dissing it as the chicken foot show.
It's not a bad thing at all.
But it is actually, well, the way they're referring to it is like they're kind of like, oh, it's just chicken foot, Well, chicken foot didn't really play a lot of Van Halen like they did, and
wait a minute, Laz. Did you see Chicken Foot in concert? I did, and they played no Van Halen.
There you go, no Van Halen, and
Chicken Foot is all original.
There you go. So hell's yeah, just like Mammoth. It's only Mammoth stuff, unless he's like up on the stage with his friends who want him to play along with them to Panama or whatever. Panama, because I say Panama, it's not Panama.
That's what everybody says, Laz. Panama.
Well, it's kind of like our president, vice president. Some people don't know how to say her name either.
Here we go.
For 1,000 years. Anyway, I gotta throw that out there tonight because it is the last day of the Democratic Convention.
Here we go.
And anyone who wants to hate on me for that, go ahead and bring the hate. But I am alive.
The one thing you don't mention on a show that has nothing to do with that.
I do not.
You don't break into that stuff.
Pink is up there singing tonight. She's up on that stage. I love Pink. She's killing it up there. All I have to say is that when it comes to politics, I usually don't bring it in the show.
See, Janice just left.
You don't?
You just lost my intern.
Actually, she's on my side. There's no sides. Actually, what I really liked about a lot of what I heard so far, and I watched both conventions, by the way, so I've always been an independent.
MPN just left. You just lost 2 people, Laz.
Just left, yeah. He's leaving. MPN, I've always been independent. I've always, voted with policy, what I think is going to be.
No.
And that's it. Yeah. So whoever it is that's leading, I'm hoping that they leave. But no more politics. That's it. I just have to. All right. Jesus.
Ryan Hall.
Laz,
listen to me, man. You got to listen to me.
Johnny, stop. We're not talking about it anymore. It's like Fight Club.
Okay. What's this show about? It's about the weekend. Let's do it. USA. That's right, Keith H.
All right, so we are here at the Gear.
I'm originally from here.
Yeah, I am too. I was born in San Francisco. Right, like a stone's throw.
You were born in San Francisco?
Hippie Park, right there by the. It was practically the summer of love. It was like the beginning of the summer of love.
The summer of Laz.
Yeah, actually. I'm kind of like the precursor to the summer of love. You know what I'm saying? So, right on, man. So anyway, but yeah, I just heard from my mom
just ahead of the curve. That's all,
dudes. I heard from my mom the other week that she was at the very last live Beatles show at Candlestick Park. She never even.
I was there.
That. You were not.
Yeah, I was. I was sitting there when she told you that. We were sitting by our pool.
Johnny's an alien. See, he's actually not real.
I was there. I was when she told you. Yeah. We were sitting there by the pool in the backyard at your brother's house.
I'm like, what?
And she said, "Oh, I was at the last Beatles concert in San Francisco, and you freaked out. You couldn't believe it."
Yeah, holy crap! And she saw the Grateful Dead more than once. I didn't even know that. So that's crazy. So, Mom, we got to talk. We got to. I need to know more. You need to tell me some stories, like what happened at the Beatles concert. Anyway, but yeah, here we are, walking in like an alien. I know. Well, I got to say, man, Joe Satriani, or as we now call him, Smoke,
Smoke,
right?
Joe.
Smoking Joe, Smoke, as Sammy was calling him all night. Man, he was bringing it on Monday night, and he definitely brought it on Saturday. But boy, I tell you, Monday he was like on fire. I mean, yeah.
I gotta say, in the first half of the show, he was really playing, like kind of Eddie style. It wasn't, spot on every note for note or whatever, but the style was there.
Neither was Eddie ever, right? From what I understand, I never saw him live. From every report I've heard, he's never played the same thing twice exactly. So, yeah. Yeah, man. Ron, what do you think? Are you like, are they coming to your town, or did they
They were already here.
Did you see him?
No, they were up by Cleveland and then down by Cincinnati.
Damn, you should have went to both those shows, dude. I would have flown out there and went to those shows with you. I swear to God, because I lived in both those towns, North Royalton, like just suburb of Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
And then Blue Ash, suburb of Cincinnati. Great towns,
right off 275,
historic
right?
towns. Right, dude. I'm telling you, man. I would have gone. I mean, what's a round trip to Cleveland and back? Like $250.
I have no
I spent
idea.
more, this weekend than that. So I would have done that. I would have made you go and bring your family, just like G. Butchnoff brought 3 of his family members. That was awesome. But dudes, man, what a show! I can't, God, can you tell I'm excited about this? Johnny thinks I'm like having too much apple juice. I'm so high off this this ride that we went on with Hagar, and holy crap, yeah. Did someone say Satch Poo, right? Dude, holy crap, man. Yeah, was he the right choice? But of course, who else said they're going to?
The only choice.
He was the only choice. There was no
the only choice
available anyway. But he's played with them in Chickenfoot, so they know each other. They can jam together. They can play. He had to learn all the EVH stuff like in a short period of time. Get the gear set and the sound and tones and everything set. And I thought it was pretty cool. When they did that.
Just exactly what you just said. Jason Bonham's in that same situation, and you could tell.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right.
He's, like you said, he's a heavy-handed drummer, which is one thing, but every once in a while during the show, his timing would be a hair off. You could just hear just a little bit of, off timing, but when he was on, and it sounded great. So it was overall a great show. But it just shows you, that stuff's not easy to play.
No.
You can't just pick up, after never playing it and just go for it. So it's like, there's a learning curve. So that's what I'm trying to say.
And what did you think of the set list there, Johnny? I mean, you saw them on Saturday, and they played the same set, but a little out of order, different order.
It was similar. Yeah, they might have moved a song over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't when we saw them down in at the Forum, Jason Bonham did the John Denver, right?
Yeah,
Country Roads.
right.
Is that John Denver?
Yeah.
Right. They didn't
John
do that.
Denver.
They didn't do that in Concord.
No. I went to. I think I went and got a beer at that.
That was fun. Cool. I enjoyed that. I thought that was great. The whole crowd was singing that.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool. And my mom, speaking of my mom and her like experiences with the Beatles and stuff that I didn't even know about until like 2 weeks ago. My mom used to have.
That was Saturday night. That was Saturday.
Was it Saturday before?
I was there. Yeah, that was Saturday. I was at your house. We were getting ready to go to the show.
Earlier in the week when you were like Wednesday or something like that, but I'm not. Yeah, because then who would have been with you? Yeah, okay, it was Saturday, right? We were on our way up there, something like that. Well, I just think it was an amazing long weekend, the last weekend with the Sammy's Best of All Worlds tour. Anyone else who, if you have a chance and you can buy tickets on StubHub or Live Nation or wherever you find them, go. Just trust us, man. Was that not like the most fun, Johnny?
Don't listen to those weirdos on Facebook, man. Don't listen to them.
They're booing.
The tour's amazing, and yes, it's not Van Halen, but it's the closest thing you're gonna get.
That's for sure. I mean, I'm sure that there are some really good tribute bands out there that try to nail exactly everything exactly, and that might be.
But nobody in those bands were in Van Halen.
And not even that. It's like
you can't even compare them to a tribute band because they're not a tribute band.
No, exactly. You know, like no tribute band could have done what they did the other. Like not to mention
this, Sammy singing for like nearly straight 2 hours with hardly a break at 76, almost 77 in October, right?
Yeah, it sounded great the whole show.
As a matter of fact, if you're super rich and you want to buy his Ferrari, he's putting it up on auction the day after his birthday. So if I was super rich, if we hit the lotto before that, I'm buying that car. I'm just going to put that out there right now. Let it be.
Is it the one from the video?
It is. It's got to be. That's a Boxer. I think that's a different car. But yeah, the LaFerrari is a little bit different than that, right?
He had it delivered to him when they were in Phoenix.
Yeah, he drove it like he drove it. Yeah, super cool. So, I'll let you guys say something about this, man. But wow.
Ron, what'd you think of the concert?
What did you think, Ron?
Speechless.
Explain to us why you didn't go. Explain yourself, Ron.
I didn't go.
On the spot.
Ron, did you just spend 48 hours with Laz nonstop?
No. It would have been a little like this. But it would have been worth every screaming moment. along the way on that adventure.
I'm just glad that screaming didn't happen at the place we stayed at.
Yeah.
Well, oh my gosh. You see that guy trying to sneak into one of the rooms, and the guy's like, "Hey, you get out of here!" Did you see that?
Like,
and that's Octo. You saw that? I'm like, "Shut the door." Remember that? Yeah.
If anyone
was a pretty rough,
saw the picture of Johnny
place.
Behind the window, it looks like he's like in a prison. It's pretty much what the whole place looked like. I didn't want to tell my sweetie like what the place was like until after I got home, because I knew she probably wouldn't be able to go to sleep if she saw that place. But the inside looked nice, so the pictures from the inside. So, and it was comfortable, right?
Thank you again, General Admission, for finding the place and
thank you.
And taking care of all that.
It allowed me to get some of the stuff that I'm going to show you all. So you guys want to see that? It made it affordable. Yeah, we can see it, man. There you are. You look like a hardened criminal in there.
I felt like one.
All right, so let me show you
like
guys
a stalker.
Let me show you guys what I got. So first off, I got a bag of goodies from Amoebas.
Johnny's watching you.
Oh,
dun, 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 dun,
Amoeba Records in Hollywood. They have.
I always feel like Johnny's watching me.
Oh God. Oh, that's scary. So I don't know if anyone recognizes this. Let me go ahead and pull it out of the plastic here.
It's your hand.
Oh.
I know. All right, there you go. Somebody know what that's from? Uncle Raymond knows.
Yes.
Okay, Johnny knows.
I know because you showed it to me earlier.
I saw the front of it, but anyone else know? Who in the chat knows what that is? I'll give you a hint. 1980 is on the soundtrack on the
It's an album. Am I right?
It is a 1980 album from Elektra and Asylum Records. That's right. Should I turn it around? G. Butchnoff, ding dong, you hit the jackpot. Good job. Ding dong. Yeah. So Queen did the entire soundtrack to this movie, and that's why I bought that. Because it was only $8.
It was only what? I couldn't hear you over that.
$8.
Oh, that's a bargain.
I'll buy that for $8. That was an 80s movie as well. All right, next find.
Hey, lads, did you get any Randy Rhoads wine by chance?
No, I did not. I'm buying it online. Remember?
Don't you owe somebody a bottle of Randy Rhoads wine?
I don't owe him. I said I would send him some.
Wait, hang on now. Hang on. Now we're
wait a minute.
Semantics here.
Clear of your semantics there, man. All right, so I got this. Anyone recognize that guy? It's got his name right there, probably, right?
Yeah, I'm going to have an ID from him.
Right on. Well, I love that guy. So if you have him on a show, I want to be there. Anyway, this one does have the "Life's Been Good" song in it, which is I love that song, and it's so funny.
And I'm going to record him and myself playing Tequila Sunrise.
Dude, I want to be there for that. You know what's really cool is the sleeve.
You have to fly in.
Tablecloth. Dude, like I said, it's only a couple $100, and I have some friends that live in Cincinnati. I'd like to visit anyway.
Well, this is right by Pittsburgh, so you just come into Pittsburgh, and you're a half hour away.
Perfect. And then the next thing I found that I thought was kind of cool is this.
But I don't mind.
Right? Yeah. It's just for the singles, but it was $5.99, and it's in immaculate condition. So Money, Money. My sister Monica, we always used to call her Moni. So when we sing that song, Money, Money, it's about her, And then what else? What else did I get? Oh yeah, this one Johnny has the official like hard to get red one, but I got the just the black vinyl one. So there you go, right here, right now. Buy now, pay later. And then I thought this one was more rare than I guess it really is, but Johnny's like, oh, you can get that online. I've never seen it in a store, this particular made in Germany one, but I guess it is available online like mostly anything. But this one, you pretty much know it's official and not some ripoff, maybe.
No, that was just released.
Oh, just released.
I did a show talking about that. Yeah,
LP Deluxe Limited Edition thing. I might have been in that, listening to that show. And it's got a 60-page book or something. What does it say? It's got the 60-page lavish color hardback book featuring new liner notes and interviews and unseen visual material and archive memorabilia, rare and unseen photos, with 4 art print photographs, probably taken by Andy himself, right? So very cool. And I've never seen that particular cover of Synchronicity before. Right, and then they have another.
What? Every album has that cover.
No, aren't they all different?
But they all pretty much look like that.
No, I mean like this is one that I've never seen. That particular one. At least it didn't look familiar to me. So that's going to be cool. Should I open it? You guys want to see what's inside?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. Ron's not very interested.
Go for it.
Yeah, open that up.
Go
sure,
for it.
Why not?
I must break you.
Go for it. Oh my god, I need a scissor. I can't find my.
Open it. Hey, yo, Paula.
You should have some of those little sound things for that, Ron. What happened?
I do have some.
Oh, everyone likes this. Johnny, get ready for the ASMR. Plastic though, because it's got.
You adopted the duck.
Right,
I was born in it.
There we go. Pulling it out. And that is the book right there. Very cool.
It's a flip book.
It is. It's like a table, coffee book, right? Coffee table book. Very cool. I dig it.
About coffee.
You got the original, I think they did it. Did they remaster it or something, Johnny? This Synchronicity?
Yes.
So remastered.
Not remixed. It's not. Hey, Peggy. It's not remixed, but it's completely remastered. It's full of all the B-sides and a lot of alternate mixes, alternate versions of songs, like songs with totally different lyrics. Demos. The demos are the most exciting part of that collection.
That is very exciting.
Yeah, which I've heard all of already.
Sure
and I didn't have to spend $300 on it. Although I would have.
Actually, this wasn't $300.
There you go. Our buddy Jay Mansueda, he wanted to meet up with us when he heard that we were coming down there. But
far away, wasn't he, or was he nearby? And this is interesting.
No, he wasn't.
Copper, silver, and gold. Yeah. So I'm going
and gold.
Cool.
Silver and gold.
So that's probably the most premier edition of my when it comes to police stuff, that's probably the coolest thing I have outside of the original albums that I have from 1979 and 1980 and whatever. And bring you all back. Oh yeah, I have some other unboxings. You guys want to see that?
Did you get your microphone?
That's the one thing that still hasn't come, and now they're saying that it's at a kiosk on hold in some freaking place in the Midwest, and I'm like, why would it be there? So I'm going to go talk to the post office people today or yesterday. I went there today. I couldn't make it in time. I'm going to go tomorrow. I'll send the prize of whoever's going to win today's giveaway, which is going to be a Norman's Air Guitars pick.
Did you send the prize from the last time somebody won?
No, I haven't. I did.
How about the time before that?
The last time someone won, I did send that out, but
the only time somebody won something.
The bigger packages are taking longer because I want to take my time to make it right, and I haven't had the time to do that. I want to make it up to them, So, but I do have to send that out before the month's end because I've got too much stuff going on. Too much stuff going on before our trip to Budapest. So this is some stuff that I got partially for that build, by the way. CC's guitar build that I need to finish.
Oh, okay.
These are the locking Goto.
Yep.
G. Does it say? What does it say?
That is 6 in line, right?
6 in line.
Okay.
Yes. Even though it's not packaged that way, yes. And what else did I get? I got some. They had a deal. So if you paid $1 and you bought anything else, there was no limit, so you could buy another $1 thing. And you paid $1 more, you got a year's subscription to StewMac, and for $1. So I bought this new under the strings file, kind of like fret dressing kind of file thing. So under string, you see those little white things you stick underneath the. Anyway, I'll demonstrate that one. And then because they were on sale, I bought more than one of these. Weren't you talking about those?
Pure Tones is the way to go.
I bought 3 of these because I might swap out some of my other guitars, right? And then I, of course, bought a set of 10 to 46s and some 9 to 46s.
There you go.
They weren't really on sale, but I just said, I'll get some because I need some. So I thought that was kind of a cool little, purchase to get. Didn't cost me a lot, but I got the free year subscription, so I get free shipping from now on for a year. It's awesome. And then one more thing. This is going to be really exciting to anyone except Johnny because he left. I knew he was going to leave. He's probably lurking, though. So say things about him now. No. All right, so this is going to be the new studio gear here. So this is going to bring everything up to the state of the art in home recording and production and all that.
Ooh.
Should I solo me?
Yeah. You're gonna plug your snowball into that.
There you go.
This will pair very nicely with this that I have over here, which I still haven't hooked up because I've been wanting to get that and then hook all this stuff up.
Les is gonna plug a snowball through all that.
I could, but
it'll melt.
Now that I have the proper, interface, I have a lot of high quality mics actually in studio that I can use. So I'll hook them up because they're not USB, and I could have run it through like a cheap mixer. I have like a little mini Mackie mixer, but I didn't want to do that, so I was waiting to get a good interface with good pre's and all. And then one last thing. Oh, I bought a bunch of stuff. So Johnny, remember when we went to Funko Pop?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what you got? Do you have it? You don't have it handy, do you?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
I don't happen to have it handy.
All right, if you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Well, you guys were in the red room together, weren't you?
We were.
All right.
You should have been there.
I'll show you one of them first. I got more than one. So I thought this was cool because I grew up in that MTV generation, right?
40 years of MTV and 14 years of music.
Exactly. So sad, right? And then we have another Slash Pop. This one has with a cigarette in the mouth, which you got to have that, And then we've got the Alice Cooper That's very cool.
Very nice.
And then to top it all off, this one I did for my sweetie, and she says I don't want that. Because basically she says that me collecting all this stuff reminds her of her ex who collected Hot Wheels and other kind of Americana kind of memorabilia stuff, and she didn't like that he always collected all these things. But she comes from Peru. They don't collect things, apparently. It's a thing in America, right? So I got this because I'm collecting them. I'm going to display them at some point up here somewhere. I have like some plans. But this, I kind of created this caricature of myself a little while back, and we were joking about it, like talking with Janice and other people in the chat. And now I actually created it. Where is it? At that time, I didn't play guitar, really. I mean, I had an acoustic, but they didn't have a piano because you can't hold a piano as a Funko Pop. But they did have a guitar that matched kind of tuxedo black and white. And so that does kind of look like what I looked like in high school. Ray-Ban wearing, blonde, long-haired punk. So that's it, Johnny. What do you got?
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. I'll show you well, let's see. Okay, this is the one that I got. You know, I had this made.
Ole Soli.
Johnny Bean TV.
Very cool. Mm-hmm.
And it's the Johnny Bean with the iPhone, the electric guitar, which is an upgrade, and the Ned.
Yeah, because they didn't have those before, right?
It's an upgrade because they didn't have electric guitars before. Like, here's a previous one.
Yeah,
this might have been one that you made for me. Yeah, because it just says Johnny Bean. Usually I put at Johnny Bean or Johnny Bean TV. This one has the acoustic guitar, the iPhone, and the gray Ned.
The gray Ned, because Ned is gray.
Which is actually more of what he looks like. I didn't see a gray Ned when I was there the last time, so I saw we got that Ned.
Different options.
Yeah, different Ned.
That's cool.
Ned after he tears into one of them voles.
By the way, and we did see a baby Ned. I called them baby Neds when we were at the barbecue place.
Oh yeah,
sitting outside.
What was that place called? Horton's Hickory Pick or something.
It's not barbecue?
You know what to call that place, Johnny.
Here's a who.
Oh, I don't know how people sit there and eat. It just smells like just crap nonstop at that place.
Sitting in a cow pie.
So this was a little guy that I saw. Yeah, he's like a smaller Ned.
He was little. I remember when Ned was
Should have brought him home.
Well, he had a friend. You know,
the black cat.
So I mean, I'm sure they're totally fine there. You know, they eat. You know, I'm sure they're eating every day.
All them leftovers, all them breads and stuff. What's up, Skyprop?
You know, but are we also going to talk about the big visit?
Well, absolutely. Why don't you show that while I grab my other swag from Funko Pop?
Okay, we were at. Is it Norman's or Norm's? Or is it
Norman's?
Both?
Officially Norman's. I'm wearing the shirt. Here, let me solo me real quick just for a second.
Did you buy that day? Or did you have it?
It's the second one that I bought. I support these places.
I gotta get one of those. I bought this off Superman. This, you know.
You were Superman.
When he was a bit rough. Remember that era when Superman was a bit rough? He was selling T-shirts.
Super Johnny.
You know. So we had a great time. You guys know. I mean, if you follow us on Facebook, I know I look pretty rough there, but if you follow us on Facebook, you know, you saw a lot of this stuff. You know, Laz just one of you guys stumbled over this, and I'm like, no way! I had totally forgotten about it. You know. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. What's going on? Why am I highlighted with all this weird stuff? Oh!
Sorry, Johnny. Okay,
oh.
Mike. Johnny's got the... Oh, Ron's got... That's too funny. All right.
Smash that thumbs up, you guys. I see 3 thumbs ups.
I still have the flash thing up there. That's funny. Johnny Bean TV. Follow on X. Yeah. Right on. So is that it? Is that all you got? Invisible.
No, I got more. I got all kinds of cool stuff.
What else did you get when you were there?
I got a magazine from Amoeba. It said Van Halen interview on it. Never seen it. It was in plastic, so I didn't get to look at it. I figured I would open it on like the next Van Halen show I do.
So you don't.
I still haven't looked at it.
You're not going to show it now because you're going to wait till then. Sorry,
Nope.
Brent. I brought it back at the wrong time. Something was happening. But I'll show you guys the last. Well, not the very last thing I got during the last weekend, but this is the other things I got at Funko. I just kind of burped.
Here's the things I got. Stands up. Zip.
Star Wars Mini. And there's a mystery. So this one's got the Han Solo, the Chewbacca, and the whatever that Creepo or Credo or what's
That's Greedo.
Greedo. I'm hoping the other one's Lando Calrissian, the surprise one. This one we've got Leia, and then R2, and of course C-3PO.
Oh,
I think
wow.
maybe the
I see
Emperor
that
is
it's
going to be
time for
the
beer and
surprise
demo
one.
show from Master Laz and his mod
I'm hoping.
squad. I hope he has
I didn't know they did mini ones.
Yeah, they had 'em up front. And, these
And
new-
from all the excitement and energy in the air. Oh my!
Then we've got Luke, Obi-Wan, and the Jawa, and then I'm thinking maybe one of these Sand People. I'm hoping, and then I'm just guessing what the other ones might be. And the piece de résistance, as they say in the Empire. You got that's right. You got Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper, and I guess what's his name? A fighter.
That's a TIE fighter pilot. Open up one of those. Let's see what the mystery
All right,
pop
let's
is.
do that. Yeah, we should. Right.
Watch, the mystery pop is one of the other ones that he already knows about.
Systems and increasing the empire. I take time to watch Johnny Bean TV.
That's right, Darth.
Right, Darth. Get it right. Because the Emperor said so. Do it. All right.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. What's the surprise? Oh, it's even in a black box. Wow, they really keep it secret. Look at that. All right. Oh, it even comes with a little display case if you want to go that fancy. Wow, they really
What's
go
the
all
giveaway for tonight? Is it one of those?
out. That could be. That could be. But I was going to give away a Norman's rare guitar pick. That's what I was going to give away.
You took some from that place, huh?
Didn't take
On my
them.
video, I see you reach into this box.
I reached
Dude.
in and I have
Dude, I have proof for you taking those pics.
I have proof I paid for them because I was talking with Norm there, and then I was talking to a young man who was also there, and I asked him how much for the picks. Even though they didn't have a price tag there, I thought maybe they could be free, and he said they were 50 cents, so I bought 6. Oh, look at that! I love that. It's one of the characters from the Cantina.
That's Hammerhead.
That's what it is. Hammerhead. Right on. So I got one of those. So that's cool. You guys want to see all the other secret ones?
Yes.
Pop, pop, peep, poop, pop them open. Ron's so excited. That sounds like what did they call that creature that they had at Jabba's cave? Like where he was like, it was that Lohar or some, I don't know what the hell it was called, but it's that creature that Luke had to fight in the pit. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
So we got those. Ooh. Set up. Got I don't think Lori's going to come to the show, Ron. Keep that
I
up.
wasn't thinking so.
Well, she send me a link. Oh, it's got a stormtrooper that's like silver. Have you ever seen one of these? Oh, what's that one that's in the movie? You know, the more recent movies. It's like a female bad character. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not sure what he's doing right now, but I don't think I
Thank
want to
you.
know.
Mating season.
Dang it, Peggy's gonna win yet again. I tell you
I
what.
think Johnny's doing some of it too. I think Ron's been drinking too much of the Noopa Noopa. We're probably going to get copyright
It's
strike
like
for that.
toothpicks. What about those toothpicks?
Yeah. Can you find those, Johnny? The toothpicks? Ron, do you know about the toothpicks? You were around, right?
No.
You weren't around when what's his name was playing with his teeth and I created the meme of him with the toothpicks.
No.
Oh, that's too bad. I gotta share that with you. Okay.
Tenders are not the spectacle you seek. Instead, seek out the true Johnny Bean television production. Continue forth.
Oh, I've got two of them, so I'll give one of these away since I got two now. Hammerhead. All right, so that's one of the giveaways. There you go. Or are these like Japanese you watch?
What a dumbass.
Get to the Johnny Bean TV show.
Where's the other bomb?
This is the real Johnny Bean,
Yeah,
not
find
the
the one
wannabes.
It's so distracting. I can't even freaking think right
The
now.
mushrooms have kicked in.
Oh, God. I think Johnny's definitely having a fever right now. I think the fever is definitely kicked in. Oh, God.
What the hell was that?
Well, that smells stinker whiff. Excuse me.
Oh my god.
There's one more box. I don't know where it fell off to. But all right, that's it.
We should just end the show right now. It's over.
Well, I think we just scared like everyone away, but for some reason, there's just like 40 people here. So, all right. So let me finish off with this then. As the finish it off with this.
I thought we were talking about the weekend.
We were. So we bought that at Funko during the weekend, Johnny. Remember? Or did
Yes,
you-
that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We had too much fun, you guys. So the other thing I picked up at the show, because I got a T-shirt at the first show in Concord, and then I saw these there, and I'm like, I don't know. And I was talking to Johnny about it, and he's like, yeah, maybe just make sure that they're actually the real signature. And so then I did look at more than one, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely, they're different. Each one's different. So this is the...
It's not me. Dude, I would have bought all of them, man.
Signed Surfing with the Alien crap. All right.
That's amazing, man.
Ron's smiling, so you know he did that. So what, you don't like Satriani's? This is what you're trying to tell us.
No. I like Joe.
All right. So once again, the Alien, right? Surfing with the Alien strap, signed. Oops.
Oh, are you gonna put that on your Satriani guitar?
Well, it does have the other one on there. You guys, tell me what you guys.
Yeah, but this one's cooler. I mean, this one's signed. It's from the show,
to get another.
right, Peggy?
So I could get another Satriani guitar.
Look at that.
It's pretty killer, gotta say. For 1990, bang, right? It's in great condition. But yeah, it would look cool on there, right?
Yeah, it would.
Put on there, yeah.
Now you need to get the JS amp.
I need to get one of them Chrome boys. That's what I need to get. You know what's funny about the JS amp?
Yeah, just a quick $10,000 guitar. That's all. That's all he needs.
That's all. Just trade up. What you're doing, dude, right? I'll just trade up. I'll purge and I'll get one. It might be worth it because it could be worth more, way more later on. But bottom line, dudes, yeah, I'm very excited about this last weekend or amazing weekend of Sammy's.
I like to call it the
B.O.W.
Laz
show.
weekend.
I call it the Sammy's B.O.W. show extravaganza galore.
It's very strange. Is anyone reading the chat? Yes, I see you. Yes, I did get sick. I feel awful, but I'm here. But I normally feel like this when I'm on here anyway.
Thanks, Holly. It is a cool guitar strap. And you know what? Sammy was wearing that strap, wearing it with that other thing I'm jonesing for now, a Red Rocker Explorer with the binding. That thing was sick, dude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Dude, build one.
Hey, there you go. Whoa. That's an idea. I like that.
That's an idea. I'll start making guitars on a show called Gear and Demos.
You know, I actually did want to have a guitar mod squad show, Johnny. Remember that? I did have one, but I didn't have like a mod squad shop. And
I'm going to have a guitar bench right about where that guitar is right there. There's going to be a guitar workbench. There's going to be a workbench right there.
Let's do it. We'll get Ron. We'll fly Ron out every weekend, have him help us on guitar builds.
Fine with me.
Let's do it. Ron's got nothing else going on. No, really. I mean, actually, this guy's actually super busy. He's doing relic guitars for the shop nearby. You know,
he just woke up.
No, actually, I had to fix this lefty today, and it's really weird because trying to set it up, everything's backwards.
Holly, have you not seen any of the? Did you not see the thumbnail of the show? Because we're standing right next to her, and as a matter of fact, all over Johnny Bean's like social media in the last few days has been nothing but that. As a matter of fact, Johnny, why don't you play? You heard the name, Lori Tucker. You know what you're supposed to do. Don't you have the ability to, as a mod? I'd have to give you the number to get into the show to do that, right? Well,
what?
To play back the you know what.
Hey, it's Lori Tucker and Johnny Bean, and we're here at the forum, and we're gonna see Sammy Hagar. And you're watching Johnny Bean TV. Stay tuned.
Yeah, Keith, you're right. She is super cool, super nice.
That was a blast hanging out with them. It was great.
So I'm gonna create a giveaway wheel. You all, you know how that works. Wow. It's called the Wheel of Names. Unlike Johnny, I use the Wheel of Names so that it's more easy to not have the same people winning all the time. So basically the way this works, once I get this thing started, it's a random name picker. I could either put the names in. You know what? We should probably use we'll use the tool that Johnny used to use. The StreamYard tool, right? Because I think that's better because then you can just write something into the chat and that'll trigger it, right?
Dang it, Peggy's gonna win yet again. I tell you what.
Could happen. Yeah, could happen. So here we go. Giveaway tool. So we're going to choose our live stream. There we go. And then all you have to do is say in the chat, Sammy. It could be any kind of lettering. I don't think it matters, right? If you put it small or large, but I have it as large. I have it in there as a large thing. And let me show you guys. I'll present it to the screen here. Yeah, it could be, or I don't think it matters, but it's all caps in the tool. So there we go. Here we are. So far, that's all you have to write into the chat, Sammy. Just like Metalhead Hippie. What's up, Jeff? Jeff, I've been practicing the piano a little bit, so I don't know if you heard from the beginning, but. So there will be music coming soon. Just saying. Oh my God. So we got Raymond in there with the chat. Johnny's in there with one. Peggy's got one in there. We got Mark's gas station also in on it. Ryan also in on it. G's also in on it. Keith is also in on it. Yeah, everybody put Sammy. Michael's in on it. That's right. Ron is in on it as well. You got Skyprop in on that as well. I think that's the beginning. That's the first one there, right? Yeah. So everybody just put Sammy. Lewis says hashtag Sammy. You don't even have to do that, but that
it has to be. Well, it has to be Sammy all caps because that's the way you put it.
Is that how it
Yes.
has to be? Okay, start
Yes.
over. Everyone do it.
It has to be. It won't count
Sammy.
if it's not exactly how you're seeing it.
Unless exactly. Let me see how many it says it. There's only 14. I don't know. Okay, so 14 entries so far. Let's keep it rolling, right? Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. There you go. And then we'll give away this Hammerhead miniature Star Wars character or whatever you call it. Little Funko Pop, mini pop. And let me show you the pick. One of these. Probably need to solo me for this because it's so small. Oh, Johnny?
Han Solo you?
That's what she said. Norman's Rare Guitars. See, that's how they write it. Norman's Rare Guitars. Yeah, dude, you got to connect with that guy and try to weasel your way into the back area and do some like demos of some killer guitars that he has hidden back there. Yeah, Peggy, right? Are you a Star Wars fan, Peggy? You must be. Who's not a Star Wars fan in the chat? We know Ron is because his Gadungeon there looks like like Darth Vader's home planet. Well, actually not Tatooine, but where was he born? Probably Tatooine, right?
Tatooine.
Probably.
But then he had that planet on the last movie, or it wasn't even a Star Wars movie. It was a different one. The volcano planet.
Yeah, the one where I think that was the Emperor's.
Yeah. Actually, look, his place looks kind of like Bespin, the freeze chamber room.
Hmm.
Kind of
scary. Yeah, I'd be scared to go down to the Gadungeon.
No.
Look, he's got like whips and chains there. He's whipping out the bow. That's funny. All right, so that'll be the giveaway thing. So should I hit it? Raymond, did you enter? Do you want to enter that? Enter one for your
hit it.
Your niece. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit it. Now let's bring it back in. You guys can see that. I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And this pretty much ends the show, right? Because everyone leaves after this, right, Johnny? Was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about? Did you want to show something, Brent? Wait a minute. I want Brent to show something.
Oh, man.
Brent. Oops.
Show.
Oh, that's why you don't want to show it now?
I don't have it with me.
Oh, okay.
It's in my car. It'd take too long.
All right. That's all right. All right. Let's bring it back.
Next time.
Let's bring back the wheel of whatever it's called. How do you do it so that it's all? There's a way to do it so that it's like this, right? There you go. That's what I want to see. Our reactions. I want everyone to see us react to who wins. Because if it's Peggy again, Ron, you know the button to hit. All right, here we go. All right, it's only got 14 entries, and there's like how many people in this chat? You guys sure you don't want to win? 43 people in the chat. Come on now, Matt Stewart, you know you want to win. Do it in capitals. Everyone do it in capital. One more time, capital letters.
It must be capital letters.
Hit the refresh.
Because of the way he typed it.
Capital letters. Because
it has to look exactly like it does on that screen.
It has to.
Even in blue.
It must.
It's got to be blue. You have to find blue.
Must.
Meanwhile, look at my other Star Wars box. Where'd that thing fall to? Jeez. How does something like that disappear?
That's what she said.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah. Oh,
7,
no, that's fine. That's
6,
the ones that I already opened.
4.
Oh, it fell into the bag with
2,
the
1, 0.
All right, everybody good. Let's see how many entries now. Can you guys see the entries? 15, so one
this
more.
Many.
All right. while I open this last Star Wars little box of stuff, this is the one that has Luke and.
This is turned into like a shop at home where they open up the merchandise. Remember the guy with the mustache?
BBC.
It's a Hammerhead Funko Pop factory set. Remember that guy? Don West. I used to watch that all the time.
I have no idea.
He's always like factory set. He was even talking like that when they were trying to sell what do you call those things? Those dolls.
Oh, check it out! I did get one of the sand people.
Beanie Babies.
Oh, I remember those Beanie Babies. That was the craziest thing.
I have a Beanie Baby of my dog Howie. Somebody sent me one years ago.
Nice. All right, there we go. All right, you guys. So let's hit that. Let's hit it. All right, there goes the draw. Gee, Butchnoff.
Gee.
I can't believe it, dude. Gee, Butch. Well, G deserves winning these because he didn't get to go to Norman's with us, right? Congratulations, G. And because he actually came to the show and hung out with us, he brought his daughters. What's your daughter's names again? I think one of them's Taylor. I remember that, but the other one I can't remember. Shame on me. And then it's like kind of like your nephew-in-law or son and some kind of in-law, kind of second cousin thing or something. I don't know. Cousin-in-law. I think it was saying something like it's his in-law's son or something. Wouldn't that make him like kind of a nephew of sorts? Like, oh,
you're the one with therapy in your name.
That doesn't mean like I'm an English major, Johnny. I mean,
Sunday morning. Explain all that to us.
I could. You can get deep into the British royal tree. All right, so G, you won. So I know where you live, obviously. Yeah, Morgan. I knew there was like a name of an amp. So it's funny that I don't know if your wife knows that you name your children after like guitar equipment. So one's a Taylor. One's a Morgan. Do you have a son named Marshall? That's what I want to know.
Randall.
Randall. There you go. There you go. Oh, you haven't won in a while. Well, I stopped giving away because I hadn't been getting good at sending it out, and I was feeling really bad about that. I thought I'll just stop giving away things until I get those things sent out. But
this is my kid. This is my kid, Pig Nose.
Pig Nose.
Meet Mesa Boogie.
Here's Bad Cat.
Here's Mesa and Boogie.
Here's Crank.
And here's Orange. He's oddly got red hair. Anyway, he's like the Red Rocker.
No,
anyway,
he's got an awesome family.
Yeah, totally cool. And we, I don't know if you guys met his wife, but I have met her. She's super cool too. She lets him get away with all this stuff. Like I'm getting away with this stuff. It's crazy. Like this. You know. It's cool. It's cool to have, right, Ron? You get away with all that stuff, Ronnie.
No,
Johnny?
I got a new guitar coming tomorrow.
We like Gunslinger, where you gotta put it in behind the walls and stuff. Like, hide them away.
They hang them on the wall.
Right on, man. So I guess that's the show, you guys. Yeah, Gibson. You have. Is that kid's name, Gibson? No, that's the next one that's in the oven.
Here's her sister, Fender.
My wife's a country hound, so she likes country music.
There's Honer.
Hey, this is my kid, Fender Squire Jr.
Yeah. Well, Taylor Swift, I guess, named after Taylor Swift, maybe. So that's why the country music, yeah, possibly, right? Clayton, that would be a good country name. Clayton.
My son Jackson.
Jackson. Oh, Clayton.
My cousin Epiphone.
Clayton is one of them names that just seems to sound like totally country.
My daughter Charvel.
Oh my God!
Right. By the way, the Randy Rhodes pedals are all sold out.
Oh, did they?
They sold out immediately.
Yeah. Damn! What happened, Ron? Did you not get one then?
No. They only made 30. They only sold 3,200 of them.
So you didn't have it on pre-order?
Oh yeah, I did. but I didn't. I was on the list, so I didn't get it.
Oh, that's a shame. You know what I'm looking up right now, don't you? Oh, I'm such a dick. Anyway, I got to show you something. Where is it here? It's going to be here somewhere.
That's what she said to you.
Oh my
was looking
gosh.
for it.
You know there was
All
new
right.
guitars put up by Kramer while we were gone?
Yeah, you were talking about that during the show.
Yeah. I'm going to talk about that stuff either tomorrow night or the next night.
And there was
See you
even
guys,
some
I'll be talking
new-
all gear on my show. Not all the and more.
I like the and more. You don't like the and more, Johnny? I think it's funny.
I do.
Anyway, Sweetwater.
Although there is more and more because of the weekend. That
More
we had.
and more.
It was more.
Chances are I won't be here this weekend on the shows for you.
Yeah, that's a shame. All right, where is that? There's a separate invoice for this special order. Let's see.
Van Halen lyrics. Thank you for the like on X.
I should just put Sweetwater. Let's see, where is it? Is that
The
just a
suspense is
compliment?
killing me.
I know.
Probably canceled it on you last. They sold out.
Well, it was paid for already. So they can't cancel if it was paid for. Let me see, where is it?
Yeah, they can. They refund your money back. That happened to me on a floor.
Oh, I guess that can happen. That's never happened to me by Sweetwater before, but there it is. There she blows. So I can't give away who sold it to me because I might get him in trouble. But
Before you show that, you should make sure nothing's on there that shouldn't be.
I did that already.
Like addresses or names of people that you just said.
I did.
We can't even see it anyway. So blurry.
$476.
Yeah.
Blurry. Blurry. Van Halen lyrics. Hey, welcome.
There you go.
Van Halen lyrics. Thank you for all your support, man.
Randy Rhoads Distortion Plus. Hopefully I'm right and you're wrong. Wrong. But you could be right. Could be right. It could be just a complete, it could be like this. Could be a
Yeah. No, Zach, I did not quit the show. I'm going to see my father.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Why I still can.
Yeah, do it as much as you can.
Dude,
I did.
Zach.
Glad I
Bro,
did.
I gotta say, you've been so negative, man. God,
Who,
jumping
Zach?
to the worst conclusions. Yeah, man. Just saying he's gonna be. Oh, you're quitting the show because he's going to. Dang, because he's missing a weekend. Give the guy a break.
Nah, Zach doesn't give anyone a break. Yeah, tell you. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. Laz, I see you slip. What is that? I see you slip. I don't
Your
know what that
slip.
means. My
The
slip?
receipt you just showed, your slip.
My slip of what?
You just showed us a slip. That's what that is.
That's an email. Okay.
It's a slip.
See, I know you're from the Midwest because you talk with Midwest.
I'm not from the Midwest.
Pop and stuff.
Oh, you're not.
Well, you did live out.
I don't even have a Midwest accent.
Didn't you live out there somewhere for a little while, like Missouri or something like that? Or where did you
Yeah, I
live?
lived in Missouri.
Missouri. There's another way you can pronounce that. Missouri.
Missouri.
Actually, being on this show is Missouri.
Yeah. Well, Johnny. like like they do with the old hook, But Johnny, that's Johnny's ways of saying, like, I'm leaving right now. Goodbye.
No, I'm still here.
Thank you for all your support, Johnny. I really
I feel better that I'm here. I don't feel as sick.
See, it makes you feel good. Music therapy, Laz.
Where's the music?
It's the Laz effect. It's my friend's wife was telling me he needs you to give him a call and Lazify him. He needs Lazification. I'm like, what? What is that? She's like, you need to Lazify him, Laz. Come over. He needs you. I'm like, I can do it. So I did it. That's how it worked. Dude, I Lazified all of you this weekend. We went and we had a Laz weekend. It was a Laz rockin' killer awesome weekend.
The call is coming from upstairs.
Oops. All right, that's the show, guys. Yeah, I know it is a crazy show. We didn't go quite off the rails. Gee, all mine.
Ryan Hall. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank
I think
you,
Ryan's
Peggy.
trying to set up some kind of a love connection here with the families across the way here. Right on, Skyprop. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you had fun. Sorry you didn't win. Sometimes people lose, sometimes people win. Yeah. Oh, they'll have another one of those pedals for sure. You know, I agree, Raymond. And I do really hope that I'm getting mine. I got to call my buddy and say, Evan, did it ship? Anyway, I begged him to set me up. I told him, if you get me that, I'll buy this other thing. And that's when I bought the SSL thing, which I was planning to buy anyway. So,
Skyprop, you sent me a WhatsApp. I've been so busy this weekend. I wasn't able to read it. I wrote to Ron to try to get like the baby talk version. Ron, actually, can you tell us on here or not?
Yeah, G could be
or
right.
do we have to wait after we're done? Skyprop sent me a huge long letter, but I'm not able to read it. Like, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah, all the letters blur into one big long word. It's like, what do you got?
He sent it to both of us, so I figured you had read it already.
Did I read it already?
But it looks like okay. I think I understand. We'll figure it out. It's all good.
We'll figure it out. We'll decode it.
We'll figure it out. I mean, this is a gear and demo show, supposedly, so we'll deal with that.
Yeah, we'll open it, unpackage it, demo it. All right, you guys. Yeah, I think maybe G is right, Johnny. What do you think?
Dude, I woke up the next day and I was talking like this. Ask Octo.
Yeah,
my voice
was
all the
messed
screaming
up.
like I was. I was screaming all night long, right? I'm like, woo.
You know, he's convinced that I get hotboxed everywhere I go.
Proof is in the pudding, as they say, Johnny.
We did have a great time, though.
Describe your symptoms, and then
we did have a great time. And Holly, I got your message. No, we did not. We did not.
Yeah, whatever that's about. We did not have sex in the hotel room. All right.
Oh my God.
We'll end it on that. All right. Until next time, you guys.
There was no bathroom. Dude. Okay. Before we end, can you
Hit that
read?
like button.
Read that. Read the message I sent you on WhatsApp. That'll be the Laz, being the therapy Laz that you are. Every show you should remember Jerry Springer. He would end the show with like a moral to the story, or the chairs that were busted up. There's always a silver lining. I sent you a story. Read that story to everybody.
Now, is it a story or is this just a thing where you said
it's on WhatsApp? It's called it's in the Concord group.
Okay. See, you know what happened is I blocked that for the next 8 hours because you guys were DMing me so much I couldn't freaking concentrate on what I was doing. I thought I was getting reached out to by like clients and stuff. So I actually like blocked any further messaging notifications because of you guys going crazy on that thing. So, all right, where was that?
Concord.
I'm opening the Concord thing.
You'll see it. You can't miss it. Go to the very bottom. The very last thing in there, Mr. Mike said, "Oh no." Everything before that.
It's only showing Johnny's friend Mike saying "Hola," and that was on the July 31st. So that can't be the right one. Group info.
I can play the message, Johnny. You want to hear it?
No.
You have it. How could you have it?
Because it was sent to both of us.
Sent it to you, Ron, and me.
Yeah.
So 3 of us.
Read. Okay, I just sent you a message that says read.
Again.
Who? Me or Laz?
Send it to me again, Johnny, because I can't find it. Send it to me on your normal WhatsApp TV Johnny Bean thing, whatever it is. Because I'm not sending it down. It's just not cooperating with me.
So you blocked that one? Okay. Here we go. There you go.
Okay,
there it is.
Oh my God,
there
that
it
is
is.
long. Read more.
That.
Oh
Please
my
read
God.
that. Please
Do I
read
have
that.
to read the whole thing? All right, I'm going to read it really fast.
Out of anybody, you know,
Micro Machines
that would
version.
want to talk and read,
solo yourself.
It's only fitting.
All right.
This is the moral. This is basically the weekend all wrapped up.
All right, here we go. You guys ready for this? Should I do it with like no picture, just like
Johnny? What a nice singing voice you must have right now.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Les, the front man, had
No,
always
no, this is not happening.
All right, how about this way? Les, the front man had always dreamed of making it big, but this weekend was about something different. It was about living in the moment, soaking up the music.
We can't even hear you.
World fade away.
No. No.
Okay, how's that? Les and his best friend Johnny, who was the band's lead guitarist.
But you've never done it. What's the problem? Why are you?
We can't even understand you. I think he's just scared to read it. Dude, there's nothing bad. There's nothing bad
I know,
about
I'm
it
not
at
afraid.
all.
I'm just trying to be funny. All right. Les, the front man, had always dreamed of making it big, but this weekend was about something different. It was about living in the moment, soaking up the music, and letting the world fade away. Laz and his best friend Johnny, who was the band's lead guitarist, loaded their gear into Johnny's beat-up van and hit the road. The weekend was a blur of bright lights, roaring amps, and cheering crowds. Every night they played until their fingers bled, feeding off the energy of the audience and each other. Laz felt like they were on the brink of something huge. This was rock and roll in its purest form. On Saturday afternoon, they decided to do something they'd been talking about for years: see Sammy Hagar in concert. They'd grown up idolizing Sammy. From his Van Halen days to his solo hits, the chance to see him live was like a dream come true. The show was electrifying. Sammy tore through his set with the energy of a man half his age, and the crowd went wild. Well, hold on. Where's the applause? Is there like a real... You got it, Ron, the big cheering kind of thing. All right. Anyway. So, Laz and Johnny were in their elements, shouting along to every lyric, fists pumping in the air. They left the concert feeling invincible, ready to conquer the world. After the concert, they were too wired to call it a night. Johnny suggested they find a place to crash before their next gig. So they hit the road again, driving aimlessly until they stumbled upon a rundown motel on the edge of nowhere. The neon sign flickered, and the place looked like it hadn't seen a renovation since the 70s, but it had vacancies, and that was good enough for them. The motel had seen better days, but it had a certain charm that matched the vibe of their rock and roll weekend. Laz and Johnny checked in, got their keys, and dragged their bags into their room. That's when they realized something was off. There was no bathroom. Not in the room, not down the hall, nowhere. This is a Johnny B nightmare, by the way. They searched the place, getting more desperate by the minute. Finally, their friend Octopus Ears, who tagged along for the adventure and had an uncanny knack for finding things others couldn't, poked his head into their room and grinned. "Found it," he said, waving them down the hall. He led them outside around the back of the motel, where they found a tiny standalone shack that passed for a bathroom. Oh my God. It was about as glamorous as you'd expect, just 4 walls, a toilet, and a flickering light bulb. But it worked. They all burst out laughing.
That's not me.
I think that's me. It was just one more ridiculous thing to add to the growing list of memories from the insane weekend. But later that night, hold on. Things took a turn. Just as they were about to crash, Johnny started coughing hard. Laz brushed it off at first, thinking it was just the aftermath of the smoke-filled bars and shouting over amps. But it didn't stop. By morning, Johnny was burning up with a fever.
Johnny fever.
The next day, they missed their gig because Johnny was too sick to even get out of bed. Laz stayed by his side, trying to keep his spirits up, but he could see how... Oh, I thought we were going to get cut off the internet. It's that guy Elon. Anyway, but he could see how much pain Johnny was in. It was the first time the wild weekend felt anything less than invincible. Oh my God, this is great. Keeps going. As Laz sat in that dingy motel room, listening to Johnny's labored breathing, he realized that rock and roll wasn't just about the highs. It was about the lows too. The times when you had to take care of your friends, when the music faded and reality hit hard. It was all part of the same story, the one he was trying to capture in his novel. When Johnny
novel or naval?
Novel. This is novel. I guess this whole thing's a novel. Anyway, there's Johnny writing his novel. There you go. All right. When Johnny can't do it. When Johnny finally started to recover, Laz knew I don't know what that sound is supposed to be. It's really weird. Oh,
writing his novel.
Right. He's chalkboarding it. Laz knew they'd make it through this. The weekend had been a roller coaster, but they'd survived, and that was worth writing about. Laz picked up his notebook and started scribbling down everything that had happened, every crazy gig, every note of Sammy Hagar's concert, every laugh they shared, and even the night they stayed in a motel without a bathroom. It wasn't just a story about a rock and roll weekend anymore. It was a story about life, friendship, and the music that kept them going through it all.
And brotherly love.
I love it.
Hey, wait.
I'm going to print that in blood and then put it up on the wall. Because that's the right way to end the weekend. Right?
Wait, I got to show you this action.
Is that a dot matrix printer or what is that?
I got to show you this action. A guy calls me up and then goes, "Hey,
is it worse than the Jackson action that I got?"
Yes. He goes, "I can't."
Jackson.
He goes, "I can't. Can you fix this?" And I'm like, "Fix what?" He goes, "Well, I need it set up." I'm like, "Sure."
Oh my God! What happened? Is that
Look
like
how high it is off the string?
I saw that the bridge was like
Yeah.
it's like top mounted on a one that's supposed to be not top mounted. What the hell? That's worse than my Jackson.
Was that set up on a bed?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody sent that from their bed.
Can you set that up for me? I mean, I could.
Well, that was an amazing story, and you should be a writer. If you're not a writer, you should be a writer.
Thank you. I wrote that in like 2 seconds.
Johnny wrote that now.
I sent that to him.
That's funny. Oh, we're getting cut off by the internet. So we've been on too long. That's what it is. Anyway, thank you for sending that, man. That was awesome. Yeah.
You're welcome.
That is kind of the essence of it, to be honest. And Johnny was only going to be on the show for 5 minutes, but look, he can't get away. So that's how it works around here. We suck you in like the mafia. All right, you guys, Music Therapy Labs here with Johnny Bean. One of those directions. That one. There. Brent, that one's easy. And Ron Gunner over here. We thought Lori might pop in, but yeah. Wasn't expecting that because it's like, it's a Thursday night. It's not quite a Friday night, but it's, and yeah, man, you guys all rock. It was an awesome show. If you're able to go see it, don't miss it. I'm just telling you, don't miss it. And until next time, I think, Johnny, what do you got going on tomorrow? Are you doing anything? Are you still building studios and stuff?
Still building studios and more.
And more.
Normally tomorrow's like a talking guitars.
Wrong button.
Maybe I'll do a talking guitars tomorrow and talk about new guitars from Kramer. I've got unseen footage from the Norman's rare guitar
video
visit.
You shot.
I have a whole video that you guys didn't see that I shot. I did a bunch of video. I've got a bunch of video from the concert. I walked the entire Kia Forum. Like, it was cool. So probably depending on how I'm feeling, either tomorrow night or Saturday night or Sunday night, one of the next 3 nights. Look for that. I got tons of footage from the concert, Holly. Tons. Noise.
Right on, you guys. And next time I make a trip down to LA, if anyone wants to meet up, hit me up like a good week in advance so we can plan it, you know. Because usually when I go down there, I'll try to meet up with JJ or G or Amanda or whoever. I was trying to set up something with Amanda if she's available to help with the pedal builds, because she offered for that. But I don't know if she's really got the time, but she's just so nice. She'll say nice things like, yeah, bring him over and we'll build him on the kitchen table here. It'll be fun. And I'm like, all right, we'll order pizza and get a cake and have a party. Anyway, but that's what we used to do back in the day, John. We'd make a party out of everything. Yeah. So until next time, you guys, you all rock. Thanks. Like there was 44, 45 people in here at one time. That was pretty awesome. Hit that thumbs up if you can on your way out. The refresh, all that kind of stuff that Johnny always says. The refresh, fresh. Yes. And then that's the one thing I didn't buy, those Funko Pops. There was the Duran Duran Funko Pops.
Should have.
Not ready for that. I could have. You know what's cool about buying them at the Funko Pop store? They're cheaper. They're like $12.
They have a bathroom.
Get it? They do have a bathroom. Johnny somehow...
No, that's very important. When you're walking around Hollywood Boulevard, when you're walking around that area, bathrooms are impossible to find. So there's a hint. Funko Pop Store has an unlocked... They have 3 or 4 bathrooms. So if you need to use the room, you're in Hollywood, that's where you go.
They probably won't let you in unless they see like you look like someone who might buy a Funko Pop.
No, I run around through there all the time.
Yeah, that's funny. Right on. So, Peggy, thanks for joining. Sorry you didn't win again. You can't win them all. And go to Johnny's show tomorrow night. You'll win there. Until next time, you guys, you all rock. How do we say it, Johnny?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, be good or be good at it. Until next time.
I'll see everybody next week.
All right. See you next week. Yeah, Ron's not coming, right? Even on Sunday.
No.
All right, Ron. Hey, man, say hi to your dad. Tell him we give him his love as well. And yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Very cool. Until next time, you guys, you all rock. Later, man.